Good evening, everyone. Today is day 4 in the Disciplined December Fitness Challenge and also the Disciplined December Spiritual Fitness Challenge. The Fitness Challenge obviously is toward building better habits, to get in better shape, to create better eating habits, or whatever that may look like for you. The spiritual fitness portion is for you to just take some time each day and focus on building a better relationship with Christ, a personal relationship with Christ. So, whatever that looks like for you, if that's spending 5 or 10 minutes reading a chapter of scripture out of the Bible, whether that's getting online, listening to a sermon, whatever that looks like, again, guys, for you, make sure that this 30-day challenge helps catapult you into your new year. Obviously, today's scripture, everything this month will be based on discipline, whether that is talking specifically about discipline, how to stay disciplined, or what is discipline. And also, some scripture will come up relating to how do we overcome things once we are trying to become more disciplined. Because as we try to become more disciplined creatures, the devil will throw things at us to get us off our path or get us off focus on what we are trying to accomplish. And we can't let that happen. So the first scripture I want to read tonight will come from James chapter 1, verse 2 and 3. And then the second scripture will come from Romans 8 and 18. So chapter 8, verse 18. The first one reads, and this one is coming from James 1, verse 2 and 3. It reads, "My brethren, count it all joy when you fall into various trials, knowing that the testing, of your faith produces patience." And that again says, "My brethren, count it all joy when you fall into various trials, knowing that the testing of your faith produces patience. But let patience have its perfect work, that you may be perfect and complete, lacking nothing." So to me, guys, I take from this, whether your life is good at that particular instance or it's not technically as good, it could be even bad. Whatever that trial is that is in our way, whatever that hurdle is that we can't seem to get over, know that trial is there for a reason. We are supposed to be taught something from this trial that is holding us up from reaching our ultimate goal. So when it says, "Count it all joy when you fall into various trials," know that these trials are tests. Tests to see if you will stay focused and stay patient and let that patience have its perfect work throughout that journey. The second scripture will come from Romans chapter 8, verse 18, and it reads, "I consider that our present sufferings are not worth comparing with the glory that will be revealed in us." So, yesterday I was discussing the old you versus the new you. Sometimes when we are going through physical change, spiritual change, we won't feel at ease. In a sense, we will almost feel like we're suffering. Why do I gotta go through this to be a better version of myself? Because that's how it is supposed to happen. Birthing yourself into something new is not painless. It is actually supposed to be painful. We are supposed to lose bits and pieces of ourselves getting into the next phase of our lives. So again, I read Romans again, chapter 8, verse 18, and it states, I consider that our present sufferings, which is what we are going through today, are not worth comparing with the glory that will be revealed in us. I will take pain for a little while to know that something greater is coming in the future. And if I know that I got something that God has lined up for me, but I'm going through something right now, and I know that that is on the way, I can't lose sight of what is on the way because I'm feeling a physical pain in that moment. God has already told me what is to come. Do I trust that? Do I lean on that? Or do I lose focus and result back to what the devil threw at me as a wrench to stop the plan that God has? If you're on this 30-day challenge, the Lord has called you to be on this 30-day challenge for a reason. You didn't watch the first video and just see and say, oh, I think I need to join this challenge too. No, it's something inside of you, just like it was in me when I decided to start this challenge. And now it's getting towards you. I can't think of the word I'm looking for. I cannot think of it, but it's something that you guys are feeling that I'm feeling as well. And we know that better is on the way. Greater things are near. Actually, they're right around the corner, guys. We just can't lose focus. We just got to stay present in the present time and not lose sight of what the Lord has planned for us. So I'm not going to stay on here, 10 minutes like I did last night. I just wanted to get on here, guys, and, talk about those two scripture in the light of becoming a more disciplined person, a more disciplined leader, a more disciplined disciple, because there will be trials. There will be tribulations. Nothing will happen to us that won't help us get to the next level. God will sometimes put things in your life or make things happen to say no to you or to stop you from making that wrong decision or that wrong choice. So I say today, let God handle your battles. Let God fight the devil. He already done won. The battle is already over. He sealed and stamped that victory. The devil has nothing against Christ. So as long as we are on Christ's team, the devil can't win us over. He will try. Don't get me wrong. Each and every day he will try. And if you're on this challenge, he is trying even harder because he knows where your heart is, he knows where your mind is, and he knows where your spirit is trying to go. So again, I thank you guys for tuning in with me on day 4 of the Discipline December Spiritual Fitness Edition. I'll see you guys tomorrow and have a great night.